Hi everyone, you're at your home, your happy place, where I hope to make your home your happy place. My name's Debbie. Welcome to the channel if you're new. I hope you decide to subscribe because it's free. And to all my subscribers, thank you so much. I appreciate your comments. I appreciate your likes. And I really just appreciate your views. I appreciate you so much. All right, where should we start? I'm going to start with Amazon Prime Day deals. If you shopped my Amazon storefront or used my links from my community tab, let me know in the comments. I'd love to know what you bought, and I hope you like it. And then I'm going to do two shout outs. I guess it was Monday this week. I was in a little sweater. I don't know if that was Monday. No, it was last week. Last Friday, I was in this little sweater with crabs on it. And I told you that my daughter was having a huge sale, which continued all the way up until last night. Like, I bought some more things. And if you're not familiar, my daughter owns a boutique in the historic square of Ozark, Missouri, but it's also online, and it's called Shop Closet Chic Boutique, and most times I have a link to her store. So shout out to Donna, because I heard you bought black cargo pants, and I own those. I love those. In the fall, you'll probably see me wearing them. I mean, they're gone now. But maybe she'll be getting a different brand in. But yeah, oh my gosh, she had things on her live sale. So if you enjoy her shop or think you might, she does live sales about once a month on Facebook and Instagram simultaneously. And if you're interested in that, I can put a link in there when it's going to happen, like advance notice. So yeah, I got on there last night. Okay, and what am I wearing? Oh gosh, I had to get through all of my clothes. So this also, I didn't realize it was. So this is a kaftan, which, you know, I'm gonna way back here. There, maybe you can see that on the very bottom. I've got clothes underneath it. This one's more of a swimsuit cover-up. Okay, so it's got a split, and then at the hemline it's got tassels. So, but you could pair it with something like I have a, you know, a little tank on underneath mine and some black leggings. It's just cute. I love it. I wore it. That and that brown one that I have, I wore in Florida, probably, you know, in the evening after you're done swimming. It's just a nice, let's hang around the house kind of. I love it. So I wanted to show it to you because I did get this on Amazon. So I'm going to link it below. And one more shout out goes to Lynn. And I feel like, Lynn, you shopped with me before at my Poshmark closet. She made a bundle of 3 of my lovely Chico's items. And I appreciate it. You guys, all of these things are such blessings for us, because we're retired. So I appreciate it. Okay, so here we go. We're gonna finish up the kitchen. Well, I don't know if we're finishing it. We're gonna start the kitchen, but we're finishing the trend that started out on that back porch. It's actually a side porch with that beautiful blue and yellow tablescape. And then we moved into the living room there and continued it with a little touch of chinoiserie. And then on Wednesday, we did a really quick and casual, easy, but color story similar tablescape. And so we're gonna carry that on into here. And I think I'm just gonna kind of start at the hood and come straight through and see. If I get done with that, we will do the sides. And then I'll save the over up there, which you may be seeing right now. I don't want you to see that. And my other sides. Let me move that camera because it's really cute and I really don't wanna, there we go. I just don't want to give away the next video because I know I won't get it all today. All right, if you haven't given me a like yet, you think you're gonna, go ahead and punch up and give that like right now. And I know I didn't link any of those channels for the zero carb diet. I'm exhausted, you guys. I will tell you, I always have little stories. Here's the little story. Besides having my one son and his kids here all week, which even though we get up early in the morning, when you get up with children and you're feeding them and picking them up and changing diapers, it's just a lot, and I'm worn out. And then in the midst of that, besides we went and did things like Silver Dollar City and stuff, well, I also ended up in the emergency room in the middle of the night with an allergic reaction, because guess what? I went off my diet, and that was such a dumb thing to do because I have no idea what caused the allergic reaction, and I'm just exhausted. So I just finished that video and forgot to link any of that carnivore stuff. So I will do that in this one. All right, let's start way back there. I'm gonna go grab my wreath. I just love it. Maybe I used it last year. I just don't remember. All right, I linked on my porch, I linked a very inexpensive, it wasn't even $29 at the time, it was $25 coastal wreath. This one I know was quite a bit more. I believe I got it at Pier 1 years ago. But as you see, the quality and size of the shells, they're huge. This is a heavy wreath. And sometimes I've had a hard time using it because it's painted white, which I get. A lot of coastal things are white, so it's not always looked great in my house. And I couldn't find it, and that's why I bought those other wreaths, and then I found it. I feel like I have 2 of these, but I haven't run across the other ones, so it's not suitable for outdoors. I am gonna pop that up there. Oh, isn't it gorgeous? All right, let's get closer to the hood. Should have paid attention about how I wanted this hung, but I didn't. All right, barely stuck it in that command strip. Oh, it's so beautiful. I'm telling you what, that is enough. You could totally stop there. I do want to say it's important for scale. That wreath is the perfect size. If you're not going to add another thing, it really is a really good size as you look at how much space you have there and on the sides, and then between that and the molding above. What a beautiful wreath. And I'll get you close up afterwards, but I already gave you a close up of the wreath, so you know what's going up there. I'm so excited. Try and remember my table, and you'll see it all together on the summer house tour. But I have luncheon plates, and yes, they are a form, not exactly the same as the ones that are on the table. And so I'm tying these two rooms together with that, and I'm adding that color story because it's a unique one, really. It's the aqua, the white, and then the almost a navy blue or cobalt blue. I don't know, or cornflower blue maybe. All right. There's a way those could look really perfect, and I'm not sure, I didn't look at it beforehand. What I didn't want to do was put 2 center colors that are identical together, which even though those are close, they're not the same, but those 2 on the outside are the same. And I also didn't want to put 2 outside borders that are the same background color, which that one's white and that one's white. So I separated. So here we go. And this wreath, you guys, so breathtaking. I mean, the details of these shells. Gorgeous. Okay, this is my happy place. I am not doing much else here. I did take out, I love my marble, don't get me wrong. I love my marble salt and pepper shakers, but for Christmas, my son and daughter-in-law got me these lighted, they're battery operated. All you do is turn them over, the light comes on, and they grind your salt and pepper. And I couldn't make them work for some reason. And so while they were here, they made them work. And okay, I'm in love. So even though the other ones are a little bit more elegant looking, I love the functionality of these. And oh, I've just got a lot of recipes clipped for carnivore. And so if you're a true carnivore, you'd go, oh, no, 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 no. But this is not breading per se. It is pork rinds. And everything on there we can eat. So that's amazing. I did bring out this piece as a bookend and staggered some of my keto. And it's not because I'm eating keto, but because there's a lot of great recipes for main dishes that I can eat that are zero carb. Okay. So nothing over here's changed. I do have to say there was a knife set I linked. Wow, I wanted it so bad. It was a white stand, box stand with gold knives. Whew. Okay, let's do this. Let's do this one. All right, when I planned out this island, it was like a baking island. So I have a whole lot of, I used to make, well, years ago I used to make cakes. Like I have all the little tips and molds and stuff. I've been giving some of that to my daughter-in-law because she's very good at it. And then I started making the iced cookies with the Decor. So I've got a lot of that stuff in here and baking supplies. And then I had the mixer stand that springs up. That's right here. And then this is trash. And I have a sink. So I love this, because you can actually pretty much, and there's electric on the island, you can pretty much do everything you need to do to bake on this island. And this is a marble, not a marble, this is a quartz island. And I am gonna start something in the next year. Like, who knows when I'll start it, but I am gonna go room by room and talk about my tile, my countertop, my paint, my sinks, everything, because I get questioned. If you've noticed, I've been adding the paint color for you. So hopefully that helps when you have questions, but it'll be easier to put a playlist in for you. All right, so I need to bring that color story down here. So using something that's from the same idea, I mean, I told you this was all, I want to say Sigrid Olsen, I think was the name. This was all related. It wasn't necessarily the same, but this tray matched a lot of the plates that I had. And if you see, we've got the same color story going. We've got the navy and the aqua with the white. So I love the size of this. We had a lot of fun using this this summer so far, but I wanted something here and I didn't want the basket here for some reason. I don't know if I had a basket there before or not, but I'm gonna set that there. And then what do I want to put on it? Okay, I know a lot of you are free. You're free from using things the way they are supposed to be used. like me, but sometimes it takes me a while. So I've had this gorgeous, and I did show it before, I don't know how long ago, this gorgeous canister set. You know, you'll see all three of them, but this is the largest piece. All this stuff is raised on here, the little dots. It is adorable, and it is, you know, it's got the plastic on it, so it is an airtight canister. The reason I hadn't been using it for a very long time and almost gave it away was because I didn't do flour anymore. And I didn't do sugar anymore. And I don't even know what was supposed to go in. I think I used to put brown sugar in the little one. So not using those, I'm like, well, I can't use a canister set. And that's what part of what my channel's about, you guys. I want to break us free of those things. So what have I got in here this time? Well, because I got grandkids, and I used to keep a drawer full of treats. These are, I think these are little fruit and grain bars, so that they have a little snack that they have to ask for, but at least I can grab. And then this size, they'll have the same detail on them. Has oats and honey granola bars in it. And this one, yogurt covered raisins. Woo, I can smell that sugar. Woo. So there we go. It's just grounded. Let me get you a little closer. There, it's just grounded, and yeah, they don't have to be on that. In fact, that one looks like it's up a little. There we go. Space them out right. And then I don't need anything else on there. I mean, if I had a little seashell, that could be kind of cute, but I'm not looking to do that. Keeping it simple. I like to be able to have a picture. I have a lot of pictures now. I think I'm up to like 5 or 6 of these kind, which I love. This is one of the bigger ones. So I just want to be able to, you know, quickly pour some juice in a pitcher, or, you know, whatever, if it's just even ice water or something. I just like to have this out and ready to go. Actually, I don't exactly know how I'm going to do this yet. We'll see here in a second when it's all together. Oh, I know what I had in here. I had a towel. Just one of the, I have many beautiful towels that go with this look in here. So I just like to have that for the color and the pattern. But I still want some yellow. So this is, you're going to see one more little spot of lemons, and that's it. I just wanted a big, bold splash of yellow in here. And I hadn't put these away yet, so I'm leaving them out as well. And that's it. That island is done. Well, the sun is starting to set out there, and I'm just running a little late. I'm going to show you just some details here. I had a wooden valance made, basically, with the option of being able to put some, somebody asked me, had I ever thought about Roman shades? Well, I actually made spaces up here so that the Roman shades could literally disappear and not hang. Like, I wouldn't do 3 separate ones. I'd just do one big one over all 3 windows. I don't know if I'll ever do that. Because it's all one color, it kind of blends away. So right now it doesn't look like it's detracting. And I love our windows. Sorry about the lighting. Somehow when I'm over in this area, it just turns pinkish, even though it's so not. There, now it's brighter. I love our tile. I had something else completely picked out. Actually, yeah, I don't know which I got, the bathroom or the kitchen first, but those are little individual pieces. Now, I'm pretty sure that they came on big sheets. So, but as you can see, they did such an excellent job of keeping them straight. I am just amazed. And then we have the old-fashioned, they're authentic Shaw's sinks, a double one, and then the one thing I kind of regret doing, so these are super heavy and expensive, but I got everything in polished nickel, and polished nickel does that. And guess what? I know that when I had to get a different one of these, they didn't send me polished nickel because this one never, ever gets like that. And I've got stuff that takes it off. It's just a lot of work. Now, this polished nickel doesn't do that. It's only the places where the water sits on it that it's really affected. All right, so I'm going to start with the floor. Okay, let me just show it to you really quick. This is one of those things where I think somebody, they just design a pattern and then it's print on demand or something, or maybe they already have them in stock. But I had this linked for you in the Prime deals. It came with also, it's a 2-set. So I've got a really long one and it's over in front of my deck door. But I think it's really pretty and it's just a subtle, it's not bright like the rest of it, but I love it. And of course, you could get that in matching other things, which I didn't get everything matchy, but you could have. Towels, etc. I'm not sure where I got this. It's got like wire in it, to make it round here. So it's really sturdy and I just love it. It's a nice size to put here by the sink because I'm gonna fill it with my little goodies. I love towels for decorating in the kitchen, though I'm not a big fan of hanging them on something that moves. Like this is my dishwasher, so if I pull it down, it's gonna go to the floor. So things that just pull out, like my trash, that would be fine on. But here it's great and I like to layer them. So while I would really love to do the coral, that's not part of the color story. And I actually have a navy one of these that I could use that might be better for the color story, but this one makes me happy, so that's what I'm doing. I did not buy, I have quite a few of these, so I didn't buy a new one. This was shea butter. Well, what does it say? It doesn't really say the fragrance, but this is one of those Michael soaps. Here, I've linked them below before. I get mine at TJ Maxx, but they're on Amazon, and sometimes they're on sale. I was looking for a coastal style or color style that would match in my kitchen for dish soap. And I really didn't see anything until I found this one. So this is basil blue sage, and I think, oh gosh, and I really haven't used that much. I think it really does pull its weight. It foams up and stays foamed up or sudsed up. My husband usually has a complaint and ends up buying Dawn, which I don't think Dawn works as good as this. So I really like this. I bought this on Amazon in a 3-pack. Another new item I got for the kitchen this year, and you can see there's soap in it. So you put the soap in, and if you need new, you can press that and it comes straight out of there. And then of course you scrub. And so I am really enjoying using this because we do a lot of things that are heavy fat on baking sheets, and I use parchment paper, but it slides off. So it really helps in cleaning it up. I want to bring a spot of yellow over here, so I am just going to put this little yellow cobblestone candle in. Let's see. I always move things around, you guys. You know that. I know what I'm doing. And in the end, does it really even matter? Okay, that'll work for me. And one more thing I'm adding to the side. You know, I like to have a place to put my rings. So this is just, it's a really lovely piece. It could have been a soap dish maybe. It was my mother's. I bet you it's Lennox. Let's see. I can't read it. Yes, it's Lennox, which is a very nice quality, and it's etched in gold. So we're going to pop that right there. All right. So that's all I'm going to do right there at the sink for now. And then there's this on the floor. I will show this. This is my drying pad. I always pick up a drying pad. Again, you could probably buy a drying pad in this pattern exactly if you wanted. I get them on Amazon, and I just, you know, well, I think I probably showed this in a haul, but we are always doing some kind of dishes. I didn't move this part of the coffee bar, so I'll hurry up and finish that, and we'll get on down to the end. I wanted to bring in some color here. I don't know what kind of tray I had here, to be honest. I just forget from time to time. So last time I buzzed through here, I added the leaf, and now I'm adding this color. My basics stay fairly much the same. I do have one of these in this color, but I think since I'm using this as the base, I'd rather just keep this in white. And my syrup, and again, since this is yellow, I wanted to bring a little yellow over here. That's all I'm going to add to the tray. And then I'm going to put my coffee cups. So I think often about putting my coffee cups back over in that corner, but the coffee cups holder that I have is taller than this. And if you look over there, I'd have to put that almost into the area where my soaps are for the coffee mugs. I have been eyeing this side. So if I decide to change, I might. It just gets it further away from water. So this is pretty convenient here, but we'll see. Okay. Oh, that was Bella. So Bella had surgery. Let me show you. Come here, baby. She had surgery 2 days ago. And you wouldn't know it. She's acting just fine. Yeah, you shouldn't be doing that. So, yeah. You settle down. All right, I'm going to turn this. So these are Royal Doulton dishes. I have a complete set. So I've got the plates, etc. Looks like I'm missing a couple cups over here, but they're probably in the dishwasher. They're huge. I really enjoyed them. When we first moved in, I had these out on display. It's very modern for me, not something you typically see in my house, but I was attracted to them. And I loved, again, it's a little different to have all these different patterns on it. So I don't know. I just decided rather than, I don't have any coastal mugs whatsoever. I don't have anything in these colors. So the closest thing I have is up in our bedroom, and there's only 4 of them. So this is what I went with. I like to have something over here. I think I have another one of these. I'm just not really sure where it's at, but I found this one downstairs in my storage, and I didn't want it to go to waste. And I ended up not hanging it up. The background color is perfect, and the theme of it is perfect. So sorry the lighting is not good for showing it in properly, but there you have it. I have this bowl, which you saw the other day, and then one like it. These are great for serving, popcorn or putting out, the fixings for hamburgers or something. So I like these, super handy. I'm going to tuck them up in this corner, and they're not going to stay. Oh, well, they're staying for a second, but I just add this little cake stand here, and then a couple of the plates that I still have left over. I'm not sure if I have any more of these, but this is all. I have plenty of other melamine plates. You know I do. I just didn't need a whole stack because you're going to see that I have even more. This I showed you. This was not new this year. Or was it? I don't know. Maybe it was. But I just decided to set it up there like that. And I just like that whole little vibe going on. All right, we're going to finish with this island, and I'll check my time. If I can do the uppers, I will. Otherwise, we'll come back for that. This is just a big platter. I used it in probably 2 videos showing you what I had. I don't know if I really used it or not, but maybe I did. So this is where I deemed to set it. We use this. We piled a bunch of bread on it, because we don't eat bread, so we really don't have storage for bread. So when we have company, the hot dog buns, hamburger buns, loaves of bread, whatever, go on some kind of big container, and that's one of them we use. And then because this color still works in here, and these are, they're not china, they're metal, I have decided that I was going to keep these out because I'll try to tell you about it at the end. Okay, that's not pretty enough. Not for me. So I had a little white pitcher. I had flowers in it over there, I believe, by the sink, and I was just over it. I feel like I put something back there, though, and I don't know what it was because I don't see anything now. Huh. I'm pretty sure I had something back there, you guys. It might have been my centerpiece piece. Oh, well, I'll look around before I close out because maybe I misplaced it. But anyway, I decided to put the rest of these flatware in here and then just set it up on top. I really like the contrasting color. And again, as I've said before, I really like functional decor. So if we need some plates and stuff to go right here or outside that we're not using on the table, we add it. That's all I'm doing on this side. Now we'll go on the other side of that island. So here my main goal is to kind of cover up these two. They're really not that noticeable. So what is this spot? Do I use this for mostly? Well, I have a warming drawer. Let me show you. I have a warming drawer here. So this is a spot where I serve a lot. But usually we have so much stuff we're serving off of both islands. But this is just really nice, especially at breakfast. Eggs can get cold quick and you're trying to make a lot of stuff. So I like that there. This is more pull-out storage for really baking stuff that I rarely use, but I do it sometimes. So anyway, and then it's a similar one over here. It's got a lot of different compartments. Maybe one day I'll go through and show you some of the great things that I have in my cabinets. They're really great. Okay, I have 2 candlestick holders that are chippy white. Love these. Boy, these are old candles that I've never lit because these are from Pier 1. And then this absolutely adorable. I got this on Amazon. I love the shape and detail in this. It kills me when I see you guys finding these things for $4 at thrift stores. Okay, that makes me happy there. I need to find something. I really don't have anything for this space yet. I have a couple of these different shapes. I just brought one up. I often will use these for serving. I love to put fruit salad in it. So since I'm not going to do that right now, I just grab some apples out of the fridge. And it will just hold some apples. Giving us a hint that fall's going to be on the way soon, at least in Decor here. My grandkids love fruit. So I have oodles and oodles of fruit. All right, that's really it. I just want it very, as I've told you, I want things very simple. I should take the stickers off. That doesn't show well, does it? All right, and then I did find something outside that is just kind of lost on the floor because it's not very tall. And you've seen a different version of it. I actually don't know where. I don't know where. Maybe in my sitting room, I think. So she needs a little bit of a bath. So this is another one of those little statues I have. But this one's actually got color on it. That's kind of gold. The turtle's green, and she's pretty dirty. You can see, I don't know if this comes off, but it seemed like some of it, I know I made her face whiter. So I think I'm just going to give her a nice scrub down. I've already lightened her legs up a little bit, so I'm going to try and, lighten her up. Oh yeah, this is Home Goods. 1999, years and years and years ago. But I think she's the right height, and she just brings that little whimsical look there. And when I give you an overview, you'll see her close up. All right, I've made a decision. I'm not going to redecorate up on over my freezer and fridge. I'm just going to show it to you. That way we get the kitchen done. I'll show you what I did up here. Really minor. And then the kitchen video will be all finished for summer. So I don't have much up there. If I do something similar to this next year, I will have more, but you use what you got. Again, this is the same plates that I have on the table and on the hood. This time I've mixed a luncheon plate with the other plate. And on the two end ones, they're all different. I added a pitcher, a big white pitcher. And it would have been nice to have 3 things up there, but I never really found anything else that I liked. And I'd rather leave it empty than, make it something I'm not really happy with. So, there you go. I'm really proud of this. When you do something and you like it, of course it puts a smile on your face, but you're proud of yourself because you're like, okay, I created something that I like. So I'm very excited to share my little display shelf above the refrigerator freezer. And here it comes. I know, it's hard to see, but all right, so this is more of I don't know if you can see how pretty the edging of that plate is. I'll get up on my ladder in a second. I already put it away. But it's a beautiful cut. So I added that plate and I balanced it off with a bowl over here, which also has a scalloped edge. But and it's the same stripe, but the stripe is going vertical over here. Then I put my picnic basket in and put one of the towels draping out. I added that little wreath that I bought 2 of, that $25 wreath from Amazon I love. And then I put in that candle holder hurricane, and that candle has seashells built inside, like when they created it. So it's so pretty, and I'll get close up. And then for a touch of yellow, I popped in 2 little lemons. And I just love, it's a very happy spot for me. I love it. Every now and then you get some of the prettiest skies, and I hate to miss it. Oh my gosh. It's even prettier in the camera because you're seeing the pink. Oh, it's fabulous. Wow. Oh, and there's the moon. Well, you can't see the moon as bright on my camera, but wow. Thank you for joining me today. I hope you had fun. I hope you got a little inspiration. You know, the ideas here are not about coastal and not about these colors. They're about where I'm putting things and how I'm adding different elements. You know, you can do the same thing with a completely different style, completely different colors, and even different elements. So I hope that it helps you. And I know I didn't do the reveal and all of that this time, and I apologize because so many of you said you really liked it. I'm just really trying to get you this video done, and I didn't even think about it, but I'll try to think about that for fall. Okay, if you haven't liked yet, please give me a like. If you're new, please subscribe, it's free. And if you haven't hit your notification buttons, please do, because when I post on a community tab, that might be the only way you're going to find out that I did that. What else? Did I mention? No. So I said something about those navy plates. So that is the little tidbit there is I am contemplating my fall colors story. And I know I did this last year and it went completely in a different direction. I was kicking and screaming going into fall because I just didn't want to leave summer behind. I love my summers so much. And we have to start, as YouTubers, we have to start doing seasons ahead of when I would. Like, if it were just me, I probably wouldn't even put fall out until mid-September. And I wouldn't decorate every room like I do. It would have been a whole lot less. But I love doing this. I love this job that I have. It doesn't feel like a job. And so I am already thinking about what I'm going to do. And so I'm thinking about carrying the navy in, turning my yellows into golds, and adding green back. Because if you look, I have no green in the house hardly right now. In these rooms, you're not seeing green unless it's a palm tree. So it's very interesting because it's very green outside. I don't need it in here, and it's a time to really release the color in the summer. So, all right, you guys, I think that's all I have for you. I will link everything I can below. Please let me know any questions you have, and I will try and link some of those stations, YouTube stations that have Zero Carb or the doctors that talk about carnivore, so that we could get ourselves ready for whenever I do that video. And don't know what's next, whether we'll be doing the dining room or just a scattered area of things I haven't shown you, or the home tour. I just don't know what I'm doing on Monday, or maybe it's not even going to be Monday. Maybe next week I won't come on till Wednesday. Make sure your notifications are on so you know. And I just ask that you have the best weekend and that it's safe. And I will see you on Monday. God bless.